You only live once. That's the statement that drives the majority of the youth and the young adults in America today. It's better to have a good time now and have what you want because tomorrow isn't a certainty. With that statement lies a major problem. Majority of the time, you'll see the sun come up tomorrow. Now with that being said, what are you doing to prepare yourself for tomorrow and the rest of your days to come? Unfortunately, most college students and graduates are highly educated in all areas except for when it comes to personal financial matters and saving for their future. The old saying goes, time is money. But at what point do we step back and take the time to spend our money wisely? Now, instant gratification has taken the place of hard-earned money and waiting to find something you truly want. Young adults often don't think about the cost of their decisions. They eat fast food, they're always ready for new clothes, and they have credit cards. They also buy new cars with high interest rates, with high payments, and insurance premiums. And then, once they've moved up, they usually finance a house that they can't afford and live outside their means. So what are the costs of all these decisions? Per the Central Penn Business Journal, the U.S. Federal Reserve statistics show that average credit card debt tripled from 1983 to 2001 in the 25 to 34 age group, up from $3,989 all the way to $12,000. Also, the U.S. Federal Reserve statistics show that young couples can spend upwards from 35 to 40% of their bring-home income on mortgage payments. That's insane. So I'm sure you're asking, how can you make the shift to start to save money? Well, everyday changes can help you with your financial turnaround. Make a monthly budget. Cook and eat leftovers. Start putting money away every paycheck. And for those who need help with financial education or the planning aspect, there are free programs available. The Central Penn Business Journal states that the American Institute of Centralized Public Accountants and the Ad Council created the Feed the Pig campaign. It's free and it helps teach financial literacy. It's always good to have a savings for an emergency or for that thing you always truly wanted to buy. It's also a good idea to invest some of your savings into your future with a retirement program of some type. There are many different types of retirement programs, and there's benefits to each. Many of you know and have always heard of the 401k. It's a company-ran retirement program where usually you put in a percentage and your employer matches it. Now the pro to this is you invest half and the company invests half. The con is usually you have to be an employee for a while, and you also have to be full-time. Now there's another set of retirement accounts. They're called IRAs, or independent retirement accounts. Saul W. Edelman and Mark L. Cross from an international journal show that IRAs differ in many ways. You have two types, your traditional and your Roth. Your pros to your traditional are that all of your contributions are pre-taxed from your paycheck. The con, all those being pre-taxed, you end up taxed whenever you start drawing it at age 70 and a half. And your early withdrawals are penalized and highly taxed. Your Roth IRA, on the other hand, the pro is it's not taxed at the time of withdrawal, and also it's already been taxed. That's the con. So you might ask yourself, why should I save? I pay into Social Security, and I'll invest in a 401k when the opportunity arises. Roger J. Ferguson, President and CEO of the TIAA, states that only 1 in 3 Americans actually save for retirement. And in 1980, 62% of employees relied solely on the company retirement programs. Today it's down to 17%. And also, when it comes to Social Security, in 1950, there were 16 workers for every one person on a Social Security pension. Today it's 2.8, and it's set to decline over the next decades. You know that saving money and investing in retirement are both great ways to have financial independence. But did you know saving for the long term also comes with additional benefits? Benefits of investing in a retirement program. The Newstek Finance and Account blogs inform the public of retirement savings contributions credit, which allow the person to invest into a retirement plan to receive a percentage of their contribution back on taxes every year. Now a long life of investing, you get compound interest, which equals more money, and you have a nice amount to retire to. But also, every year you get to have that tax credit from the beginning you start investing all the way to the end. So at the end of the day, saving money in general is beneficial for all ages. With the younger generation, financial education has been one of the few areas that have eluded the education system. We spend money on having a good time, we buy what we want, and we don't care about debt. But with the tools and the information I have provided, I hope to have sparked interest in a different mindset. Hopefully the foreshadow of tomorrow's debt affect the decisions of today. By living within your means, you can still live comfortably and not be stressed out with debt. In the short term, you end up with money that you can use as a buffer for your everyday life. In the long term, you can and should save for retirement, because no one will invest in your future like you will. So saving now will give you freedom from your finances, and it will also free you in your future. Thank you.